Hello everybody, just a quick update before we get into the forecast. We are holding steady at 55% paid off for my Reiki Apprenticeship Program. Thank you everyone so much for your support. Now on to the forecast. Hello there Sagittarius, thank you so much for stopping by for your weekly tarot video forecast for the week of February 13th through the 19th. What we have coming up for you on Monday, Sagittarius, is we have the King of Cups showing up. Now, when the King of Cups shows up, Sagittarius, this is somebody that you're interacting with, most likely a male, but for some of you will be a female. And the King of Cups is somebody who is very tuned into what's going on with the people around them, with their emotions, with how they think, with how they feel. Also very tuned into his own emotions and feelings about things. Whenever the King of Cups is talking to you on Monday, I feel like he may be expressing something about how he feels to you. For some of you, he's going to be expressing to you how he feels about you. For others of you, this is going to be more of a general conversation that has to do with how he feels about things that are going on in your life or in his life or in, your life together if it happens to be that it's commingled. But definitely, a conversation that has to do with feelings. That's a part of the conversation. I think there is also an element to this interaction of, okay, so this is how I feel, or this is how we feel, depending on if you share your feelings as well. So now the next thing is, what do we do about this situation? So really looking at, okay, if this is a romantic partner to you that's at a distance, this may be a serious conversation about, who can move to where so that you guys can be closer to each other. If this is somebody that you work with, this may be a more serious conversation about what kind of policies need to be changed at work to make things run smoother and happier for everybody. Everybody being the bosses, most importantly, is what I'm hearing. So just different areas that this conversation could come up in depending where this person is in your life. But this interaction is going to have to do with feelings about things and changes that can be made or that need to be made because of those feelings about whatever topics it is that you guys are discussing. All right, so let's look at Tuesday, Sagittarius. Here we do have the Empress showing up in reverse. The Empress showing up in reverse is kind of, to me, she's kind of an impatient energy. She's kind of a let's just do it energy. And this is, like with the Emperor, that's a very active energy and it's a just do it energy, but it's in an appropriate place, in an appropriate situation. When the Empress comes at you with some let's just do it energy, it's not it's not so appropriate. It's not time to take action yet. Okay? And I feel like this is your energy that I'm looking at on Tuesday, Sagittarius. I feel like something's going on in your life that you are impatient to move it forward, to move it to the next level, whether it has to do with your career or your child's education or your relationship with your romantic partner or a relationship with a friend or just some project that you're working on getting accomplished. You're really wanting to push forward, push forward, push forward when things are moving forward at the rate that they are supposed to be moving forward, actually. It's not that things are stopped or hung up, which is kind of what I get the sense that you're feeling like. You're feeling like something has just kind of stopped in the water and it's not going to move forward unless you make it. That's really not the case. You may not be able to see behind the scenes, but things are moving forward and your pushing is actually hurting you more than it's helping you. If this is manifesting and for you that you're feeling like you need to push something forward, whether it's a project or a relationship. So advice here, when Empress comes in reverse, is just chill out, relax, let it happen in its own time. It is going to happen in its own time anyway, but things will be much smoother if you're not trying to push it before it's ready. Kind of like trying to push a car before the engine is on. You know, maybe the parking brake is still set. You're going to put out a whole lot of energy and that thing is not going to go anywhere. Let somebody turn it on, release the parking brake, put it in neutral, then push the car. Then you're going to make a little bit of an impact on where that car is. That's kind of the same situation that you have going on here. Pushing is not helpful, just wasting your own energy and making you look kind of silly. All right, so let's look at Wednesday. 10 of Cups showing up in reverse for you, Sagittarius. 10 of Cups in reverse is telling me that there's something that was making you feel very emotionally fulfilled and happy. This can be a relationship, this can be a project, this can be a hobby. But now, on Wednesday, the situation has sort of flipped. It's going backwards instead of forwards. So it's not making you so happy now. You know, you're not feeling like moving forward with this or getting into a deeper involvement with this situation or relationship. You're feeling like, you know what, maybe I want to give this a little space and just wait and see what happens here. Maybe I want to give this a little room and not be right in the middle of what's going on. Okay, so that's what we have coming up on Wednesday. And then Thursday, Sagittarius, here you have the Temperance card showing up. Temperance card is telling me that you are finding some balance. Finding some balance in your life. So if you feel like that there's something that has been out of balance and sort of throwing things off, on Thursday you are taking action to bring those things back into balance so that you have a life that feels right, that feels like it's running smoothly, that feels like you're not throwing obstacles in your own path. Okay, so that's a good card to have come up. And then Friday, an even better card, you guys have the World card. And the World card talks about completing a cycle. It talks about manifesting something you've been wanting to manifest in your life. This is like dream come true. You've made something happen. You have put in the effort and the time, and you have let it develop when you needed to let it develop. You have done your effort when it was time to put in your effort, and it has finally just expanded into this wonderful manifestation that you've been waiting for on Friday. Okay, so Saturday. Wow, Scorpio had 2 majors on the weekend, and so do you guys. Plus, you had a major Friday, Thursday. You guys had a lot of majors. You had a major Tuesday. You only had 2 cards that weren't majors. Wow. Big week. Big week. All right, so let's see. Saturday. Here we have the Justice card showing up in reverse. Now, to me, when the Justice card shows up in reverse, there's one of 2 things going on. Okay, so if this is talking about a relationship situation, and for some of you this will be, although I don't feel like it's for most of you, we're going to hit the most of you after this. But if this is talking about a relationship situation, this is talking about where in a relationship where things have not been balanced, where one person has been putting in more effort than the other person, then the person who has been putting in the least effort walks away from the relationship. That's the Justice card in reverse. The person putting in less effort actually walks away, doesn't appreciate the relationship, is not as invested, just adios, out of here, bye-bye. That type of energy can show up on a Justice card reversed. So that's not for most of you, but it is for some of you. The other way that this comes in for me is as you are evaluating somebody in your life. Maybe something happened, there was some kind of incident that didn't turn out so well, and there was somebody that's in your life that was involved in that, and you are having to sort out for yourself whether that person had good intentions and things just went off track and they didn't know how to get them back on track, or whether that person intended for the outcome that happened that wasn't so hot. And so this card talks about you sorting through that and figuring out, okay, what was really going on here? What were the real intentions? Did this person actually mean to upset me or offend me or harm me in any way? Or was this accidental thing that just got out of control? That's the type of judgment call you can be making when Justice shows up in reverse. Looking at Sunday, we do have the Hierophant in reverse. This is just telling me beware of bad advice, actually, is what I'm hearing as I hold up that card to the camera for you. So, Sagittarius, if somebody is giving you advice on Sunday, especially if it's unsolicited advice, beware of that advice. Beware of that other person's motivations. Think about where they're coming from and why would they be telling you this. Now, if it's advice that where you go to somebody that you respect, that you know they've been around a while and they have, a good perspective on things that is helpful to you, then I wouldn't worry so much about their advice. I don't think this card is warning you about that. This is more about advice that you don't ask for, that somebody just feels the need to chime in and give you. Beware of that. That's what this card is saying. That's bad advice, that you're going to receive some bad advice on Sunday. And the overall feeling that I'm getting from this card is this is somebody just charging in with that advice. This is not somebody that you ask for advice, okay? So this is basically what I'm trying to say. This is a busybody or a sticky beak, all right? Don't be listening to them. They don't know what they're talking about. Or if they do, they are being manipulative. Either way, don't be listening to them. It won't behoove you. All right. So that's your week, Sagittarius. Thank you so much, everybody, for stopping by, for hanging out, for liking, sharing, subscribing, and commenting. I do appreciate all of your support. I hope to see some of you here this week for Reiki sessions and some of you for readings. And everybody else, I'll see you back here on the next video. Everyone have a fantastic week. Peace out. Hello, everybody. This is Amista, and I am coming to you today with something completely different than what you've ever seen here before, completely different than what I ever thought I would do. I have been taking Reiki training, and I've gotten level 1 and I've gotten level 2, and I really want to take master training because already I've realized that there are other people out there who need to know how to be able to do Reiki for themselves. And I'm not qualified to show them that or to teach them that or to pass that on to them or empower them with that until I become a Reiki Master. And so I was looking into a Reiki Master program, and I meet all the qualifications as far as that goes. I've been accepted into the Master program, but the last little bit of money is what I need some help with, and I'm hoping that you guys will help me with that. I need to raise another $3,000 to get myself into the program, and so that's where you guys come in. What I'm doing is I am accepting very happily and very thankfully and very gratefully any donations that you may feel like you would want to give. If you don't want to, obviously, then don't. But if you do feel like you want to help me to get into this Reiki Master Apprenticeship Program, any help that any of you and all of you send is great. No donation is too small. I just ask that they're over like 35 cents because I think PayPal will take 35 cents of whatever comes in as a fee for collecting payment. But anything other than over 35 cents is no donation is too small. So there's the corrected version of that. And actually, I was looking I have over 7,000 subscribers. If every subscriber donated $1, I would be able to end this request. But so if you would like to donate, I would be extremely thankful. I would appreciate that a lot. Also, I want to do something for you in exchange for donating. So anybody who would donate at all, I would like to offer you 15 minutes of free Reiki distant healing. In other words, I would send you some healing energy where you would not have to come to my house, or we would not have to meet in person, just like I do a lot of my readings by Skype or by phone. I can also send the healing energy without having to be right in front of you. We don't even have to be on the phone or on Skype when I do it, although I will want to touch base with you ahead of time to find out where you would like me to target that energy. If you have any particular thing you want to have worked on energetically, and also to touch base after it's done just to let you know that I have sent the energy in to check in with you, see how you're feeling, that type of thing. Anybody who donates anything more than $50, what I would like to do is send you some Reiki energy. I would send you the same amount of minutes of Reiki energy as you send dollars. So say you donate $50, then I would send you 50 minutes of Reiki energy. Anybody who wants to donate and doesn't want to receive Reiki but knows somebody else that they would like to have the Reiki sent to, feel free to let me know that, and you can gift that Reiki to somebody else, and I will just touch base with them, make sure I have permission to send them that energy, and talk to them about where they would like it targeted and all of that, just like I would if I was sending that to you. So that is what I've got going on, and I really appreciate, like I said, all of the help any of you can send. I know not everybody can send, not everybody will want to send help, but I am hoping that there will be enough to get me into this quickly. Otherwise, I would probably have to wait, I don't know, 6 months, a year before I had this kind of money to get myself into there, and I don't want to wait that long. I want to be able to empower people more quickly than that. So what I'm doing is I am in the description section underneath the video. I'm going to send you a link where you can donate, and you can choose whatever amount you want to donate, and I will probably also have that showing in the video as well. So thank you everybody for listening and for giving this some thought, some prayer, some attention. And thank you everybody who actually does donate as well. I appreciate it all. Thank you so much. Peace.